my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 9 of Rags to Riches Toddler Edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. This challenge was created by Ironic Sims, and a link to his Let's Play of this is in the description down below. I have Roxanne out hunting around through, as you can see, there's some pop-ups coming. She's looking through the boxes for whatever she gets. Mostly you get snow globes, so I think she'd get something better the first time. So we're gonna actually, oh, it looks like we are not strangers with him anymore. As I figured we would take advantage of the fact that Arun had come over. So we're not friends with him, but when I first tried to see if I could get him to turn on the TV for us, it did not work. Or I should say for Al. But I had him talk to stranger, which is why he has a sad moodlet, which is hidden there. Because the rest of his moods are so much better that it's okay. Let me see. He does need imagination and movement to be maxed. He has maxed the other ones. I see she's just really collecting snow globes. You can sometimes collect better things. And our first day we were really lucky, and I think we got some type of skill book, but it was worth more than a snow globe, so that really helped us out a lot to be able to make some food and stuff like that. Let me see. Oh, he's maxed. Oh, he's maxed. He didn't max communication. For some reason, I thought the only one that wasn't maxed was imagination and movement, but I was wrong. So we're going to just chat with him. And I have Roxanne, when she finishes, she's doing some graffiti out there because I thought she could work on her painting skill. Not using and painting the easel, so that when she actually starts painting on the easel, she'll make more money, or that is my hope at least. I'm not going to do very much, but I just thought the first little bit we would do that way. And we have a run essentially looking after the kids. Of course, Roxanne is sleeping, so we can snuggle with them. Will he accept that? You know, he has kids himself. I should go in, I keep forgetting, and age them up. But maybe we'll just go into the apartment and age I don't know if they have one or two or what they have. We'd have to go visit and see. I can either do it that way or go in through Managed Worlds. And if I go in through Managed Worlds, I can actually give them room in there, fix up their apartment so that they have the things that a toddler needs, because they do not have what a toddler needs. Because, of course, when City Living came out, we did not have toddlers. So she needs to see, she has maxed the others, but she's only level 3 on movement and thinking. So Al's ahead of her in terms of the other things. Oh, they're snuggling. So, still not friends. Does he need a bath? Could we ask him for a bath? We don't really need a bath. It's not really necessary. So, talk about day. So he needs imagination. So you can play. You know what? You could ask for tower help from Arun. Why don't we get the neighbors to help raise the kids? That's what we'll do. And what is my little one doing? She's dancing. So no, I don't want you to use those. I'm sorry. That's for your brother. You can play with Sim Shape. Though you are, my dear, getting a little hungry. And of course we can't ask anyone for food. Do we know Arun? Have you met him? Share the love. Share the love. Why don't you do that? Why don't you, because he's there kind of helping, looking after you, so it would be good if you actually, got to know him. So let's stop playing with that. Oh no, he's busy right now because I asked him to help. I forgot. He's helping Al, so I don't know that she can share the love with him because of the fact that he's helping Al. So, once she's finished with that, where is her painting skill? Because of course she doesn't have a lot of... So instead of hiring a nanny, we had the neighbor come over and help with the kids, which is easier than hiring a nanny. Cheaper too, until she gets the more points so that she can get. Well, she has 1,900 points. I have not yet bought her my favorite one. I am going to go in here before she starts painting. I'm going to give her the trait. Marketable, because the marketable Sims sell items they've crafted for more simoleons. So that will mean that, and the crafted items that get covered at this point in time are paintings and woodworking. So we are going to have her do that. And so she is helping work on her paint for 5 hours, but she is confident from collecting things, and that's going to be for another 2 hours. And that doesn't do that, and she looks like she's socializing. So how are you doing? Are you chatting? Were you able to share the love? I think you maybe weren't because he's busy with Al. And how is Al doing on his... the only benefit of this is that then they move faster and they can do, like with the movement in particular, and the thinking, I think they're supposed to sleep through the night once they get to level 5 and not have nightmares, so there's an advantage to that. Imagination, I don't really know that it gives a really big advantage when they're toddlers, because we can't age the toddlers up. We have aging off. Oh, she's hungry. Well, I'm going to look after that if there's food in the fridge. Oh, we got a faux BLT. I know the neighbors are vegetarians, so I made sure that we made vegetarian food so that when they come over, they can eat and they won't be sad. That's the plan. I don't remember for sure if Arun is a vegetarian, but I think they both are. I know for sure Jasminder is, but I do think they both are vegetarian. So... oh, well, because of course we aren't friends yet with Arun, so we can't actually ask him to turn on the TV. Only our brother can do that. So maybe you can ask for the TV to go on when you're finished doing that. And we're not going to splash in the toilet. She's going to have to come up and clean up here. Oh, she got the food, so I can put the food back in the fridge so that it doesn't spoil. And how are you doing, my dear, down there? You're tired. Can you, stargaze when you're finished with that spraying of graffiti? So she's now painted for 3 of 5 hours, and I don't think we're gonna... So she's not painted any paintings, but she is working on her painting aspiration and doing some painting in general. And she got some, that was only worth 65, but we will sell that. And that one is also worth 65. We will sell it too. And we haven't really been doing the breeding of the frogs. I don't know whether, I never checked when I came on. But I will put it in the kids' inventories because we now have the whirly flower frogs. So they are worth 160 simoleons, so that's a good source of income while we're waiting for the paintings to happen, which is a better source of income, I have to say. So she is down there. Well, I think you should go home now. Actually, before you go home, let me stop. Let me check. I can't remember where she is on the City Native aspiration. She needs to order from food stall. Is there a food stall open? There is one open. So we are going to order. You're going to be uncomfortable. I don't know. Is it worth it? But she's kind of too tired to paint anyway, so maybe it is worth it. So we'll order a samosa. Because I had her doing... It's Clara. I had her... She's very tired. Just because once we get that, then we just get over to the next level. So we're going to have her order twice. Oh, look, this little special thing. I think that came with the cool kitchen. I mean, obviously you don't have access to it. But I use that when I decorate. And so does that come with cool kitchen. I use that when I decorate a lot. So it's kind of neat how they just sort of use the things up. Yep, spicy. And we'll do samosa. I don't know if you're even hungry. You are actually hungry, so that's good. So you're going to order the samosa, and then we'll be on to the next tier. Yay, yay. Which I think requires going to the Humor and Hijinks Festival, which will be next week, so you can't really do very much. Use a bubble blower, and because you have to light fireworks at the Humor and Hijinks Festival, and achieve level 3 of the singing skill. So I think we're done with this particular one. For now, until we can do any of those things. I don't know where she is. She has to cook. Oh, they're angry. I see they're angry. Why are they angry? Let me look. Let me go check in. She's angry. She's blocked out. Oh, noisy neighbors and tired. What did you do? Go home and you are angry just from the noisy neighbors. And what you're gonna do? You're not gonna throw a tantrum. You can... Where are you? You can... Here. You can do this. You can play with those toys. Did you eat enough, my dear? I know you're really tired, but can't eat. You can't really sleep right now anyways. You can eat that sandwich. And I guess you do need to work on your stacking because it's your movement and your thinking that you need to do. But we'll see what you do there. So they are angry from the noisy neighbors. So can you finish eating here? Crazy people in the city with their crazy outfits, which is even worse and during the festivals because of the glitch right now. So friend of the world, I don't know if we've... Cheerful introduction. I don't know if we've met anyone in this neighborhood. I would have thought we had since we live here. Did that work? Of course, she doesn't have incredibly friendly. I have also heard that if you get the good manners, I think it's good manners, that you get an automatic boost too. Like, obviously she couldn't because she was a young adult when I started. So, can you finish eating? Oh, I don't want to actually switch her on to that. I forgot. And I shouldn't have put it off location anyway, so it's good that I actually did it. Oh. Oh, she's done all the ordering. That's why I did it. I remember now. But I did temporarily forget. So you need to go home and go ask the neighbors to be quiet. I don't know where Vicky's going and they're making messes. Oh, I don't know that she has the ability to knock on the door. Oh no, she's not going to be able to sleep. Where are you going? You're going to make a mess outside? Eat your food. So she learned that recipe, so I guess we're going to go home. And she's not going to be able to sleep because they're so loud. I wonder if we need to go back to Myshuno Meadows and nap there. Because the kids aren't going to be able to sleep here. Because how long is that going to go on for? 34 minutes. Okay, at least that's not too bad. Oh, and these are all really bad. And she is like so exhausted. But she probably won't be able to sleep either. No, she doesn't have the moodlet. She could sleep. Can we... No, we can't discipline. I don't know which kid made the mess. I'm guessing it was actually Vicki. But I think because we weren't around and didn't see it, we can't do any disciplining. And we made a little bit of money from that. And we will try and read. Oh. Oh, I see. I'm on the wrong sim. I'm going to read Al to sleep because he still needs some imagination skill. And are you just angry from being tired? No, it's about to wear off, so you can go to the potty, my dear. And you should stop playing so Mummy can put you to sleep. Can read you to sleep. You want to watch Roxanne, and I'm not going to say splash in toilet. I'm not going to pin that. You're tired. Talk about favorite color. Well, Mummy now has some painting skills, so she can paint at home and be around a little bit more. So that's a good thing. And she is so tired. So she will do that. I will have her go to the bathroom. You, my dear, oh, you probably need to be read to sleep too, but you're just going to go to sleep. I hope you don't have a nightmare. And you can... Oh. Wrong sim. You can go to sleep if you make it there and don't pass out. So we will be back in the morning. Well, it's morning and... Oh, let's see. Al has to go to the bathroom. He's still a bit hungry. He seems to really want to play with those blocks all the time, and they don't seem to finish their food. And Roxanne... Okay, I asked you to clean that, so please do that. And then you can make some more... You can make a caprese salad. Actually, no, I'm not going to have you do that. I'm going to actually have you take a thoughtful shower. Keep changing my mind. You're going to plant, so because we're already on the freelance botanist aspiration. So we will have you plant. so that we can get this part done. And Al is going to go back and eat. And I did notice that Roxanne is going to need to eat when she gets up, but she was still pretty tired, so I let her sleep a little longer. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to water. And we're going to have to clean up again because of the fact that it's a mess. Because when you water inside, it makes a mess, which they, of course, don't ever like. So she is level 2 of gardening skill. And I did breed Geek Con's in town. Well, you know what? It doesn't really make a lot of sense to go to Geek Con. We can probably do much more productive stuff here. Because the kids are really not, being toddlers, they're not really the right age to be going to Geek Con. If they were kids, they could do some things. They could play in the motion gaming rig, and they could use the observatory to, build their logic skill and stuff like that. But they're toddlers, so they can't really do very much with it. So when we're going to have her mop, and then take a thoughtful shower, finally. Cook a gourmet meal. No, actually, we will just have her cook regular cooking, and we will make. She's actually pretty high. We need to get a stove, but we don't really have a lot of money, I have to say. We're doing okay. We'll just do a BLT, and hopefully there's some, vegetarians save BLT in the fridge for the neighbors if they come and help themselves to food. So I'm just having her here so that she can get this weeder water plants 10 times. And once she's done that, I'll switch her. Why is it? Oh, because she didn't water that plant. Okay, she will go over to water it, so that's good. Yay, that's complete. And now, because we're going to have her cook, we're going to put her on the food aspiration. And then once she's finished cooking and eating, how are you doing? What is it that you need? I think you need movement. Can you dance? Sorry, I zoomed out a little bit because I was wondering, I thought we had a radio. Did I never get a radio for them? Maybe I didn't. I guess I didn't. That I can see. Oh well, he's playing, he's working on his imagination, which he also needs. By the time we have the money to buy them all, like the fun things for kids, they will be maxed all their skills. But they'll still need it for fun. Because like I said, I don't know when we can age them up. Because we're definitely not riches. we're not quite, I wouldn't say we're quite rags. But, we have a little apartment and it's not a TLC. But we don't even have a stove yet. Let's get real. We're still pretty hurting in terms of our our needs. Oh, we can breed the frogs. Yay. And then we'll sell them and see what that does for our money. And then we can also sell these dragon fruit and things like that. So we'll see what our money situation is after we sell. This keeps moving on me. I keep trying to get to the whirly flower frogs and it keeps moving out of my reach. So I'm going to breed them in all 3 of their inventories. I am hoping to get some painting. So I think once she's finished cleaning, having her shower, and cooking, I will be back with her to do some painting. So we have our little miss making a mess here. Why is she sad? Where is everyone? Oh, she needs some socializing. Oh, I see. She's going to be disciplined and then she's going to cry. She's not finishing her food. Why don't you interact? Why don't you get to know her? And you should brighten her day. Actually, you probably should brighten her day. Forget about get to know. But whatever. Because you kind of want to, she needs some social. That's her problem right now, it looks like. We'll ask about her day. Being lonely, Mommy's going to stay around. And can we give a hug lovingly? Or a lovingly hug? We can give a hug. Where's a hug lovingly? There we go. And we are going to clean up. Hopefully that will fill her needs for social. Her attention is fine. She does need to finish eating, or maybe she didn't have enough food to eat. Because I keep stopping eating. She did eat her food. It just didn't, I can understand why Roxanne was eating and then I had interrupted her to... So maybe to go look after, to discipline Vicki. And I was getting their names wrong. Vicki is the toddler. Roxanne is the mom. So and Roxanne stopped eating because of that. So she has to go to the bathroom. Okay, just stop talking to her. Just go. She's got enough attention. Her attention is full. Her attention meter is full. Okay, and you know what? You can watch some TV for fun. Watch current channel. Yay, I like that that's back. Not so important with the toddlers because they just watch whatever is on just by watching because they can't really do much, I think, with the channels. So you're going to watch. So you finished eating. And, oh, why is he angry? Oh, he's tired. You know what, my dear? Just go to sleep. Did you max your... Oh, he's maxed all of his skills. Yay, we have one toddler who's maxed all of his skills. So when he ever gets around to aging up, he will be a top-notch toddler. So that's good. What are you doing? Oh, well, whatever. What do you need? You actually need to work on your Blick Block baby. So go work on your Blick Block baby. Your mommy needs to use the toilet and you're in her way. Okay, you know what? We can probably discipline her. Let's see, because I have it on this parenting. Discipline, calm, ask not to splash in toilet. Let's see, can we do that? Impish face. That's fine, that's what I like to do. So now you can go to the bathroom. That'll not help bring her responsibility back up. And now, like I said, you are going to, hopefully that didn't work. I don't actually want her. She's dancing. See, they just dance without music. Do they? I really thought I'd bought a stereo, but I do it most of the time, so it could just be that I kind of forgot that I haven't done it here. So we are going to go and have her. Now we've done 2 of 5 disciplines, and we are going to end this, but before we end it, we are going to get her to start her first painting. We will do a medium because we've already painted for 3 of the 5. Oh no, we don't want you to be playful. Calm down. So I'm going to have her calm down and then we'll come back and, no, don't start the painting. No. Oh well, it didn't count because I really wanted her to start a painting while inspired. So I'm hoping that calming her down will do that. And we'll just quickly breed these frogs and sell them to see where they are financially in terms of, since we've bred we have been breeding these frogs all part, plus we had some to start with in the last part. I sometimes find, yeah, it did work. That's when they're over there that it's hard to get. He was just absolutely exhausted. So we'll put that back in Mummy's inventory. And now why is he angry? Oh, he's still tired. Right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to do a tally. Let's take 2, my favorite things, so we don't have to like do them all individually. And she is happy. Okay, that's not what I need you to be. I need you to be inspired. And she's tired again. It's just, I can't win. Go Cloud Gaze. She's fine playing. The other one's sleeping. So we'll have her Cloud Gaze and then do some painting. So we have 18 Whirly Flower Frogs. That's 2,880 simoleons. And we will put these 2 back in their inventory, in her inventory. And we will sell these there. Let me know if you remember if I paid for this or not. I really can't remember. I'd have to go back through my videos to see because I just don't know whether I've done it. So I'm gonna sell because I'll just do it again. I'll just pay for it, and if it's a double paying, if no one knows, that's fine because I don't think I have the time to go back and look. But I also don't want her to get it for free, so I would just pay for it. Unless you let me know in the comments if you remember that I paid for it. I'll keep that because when I need to do some fertilizing or if I end up going fishing again, I'll just use those daisies. Is why I'm keeping those. So she is inspired. So let's end it with her doing a painting and actually starting on this paintings while inspired. Yay! She finally is going to, well, she did paint for, to be fair, she painted for 3 hours during this part. She just didn't do any actual paintings to make some money, but I wanted them to be ones that would give her income. But once she had reached a slightly higher level, is really what I wanted her to do. So she is at level... Where is her painting? She's level 3 of painting, and she is tired. But I think that's it for this part. We now have 5,767 simoleons, and for some reason Al is sad. Really? I thought they weren't supposed to have nightmares once they got to level 5, and I have a nightlight in there, so that's all a little bit... And he's still exhausted, and he's hungry, and all that stuff. But I will deal with that, and we will see you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Bye! If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks very much.